You can start in child's pose with your big toes together, knees apart. Lengthen your arms forward and just relax your forehead on the mat. Take some time here to connect to your breath. Deep breaths in and out through your nose, all the way down into your belly, your lower back. And feel your forehead, the space between your eyebrows, the intuition point. Your sixth chakra, Ajna chakra. Just feel it on the ground. Notice any thoughts. Anything that is passing in your mind right now. And notice if your thoughts are slow or fast. If you're focused on one thing in particular, maybe something is bothering you, or is staying present in your mind. Just observe without trying to change anything, without judging. Just observe whatever is going on into your mind. Now you can stay here or come onto your forearms and just let your knees open a little bit more to the sides for a variation of frog pose, Mandukasana, keeping your big toes together. Bring your pelvis back towards your heels if you were in frog pose. And come back onto your hands and knees. On your inhale, arch your spine. And exhale, round. And keep going, following your breath. Come back with your spine straight. And from here, open your right knee to the side, back, and big circle down. And other direction, bring it back, open, and close. Now lift your right knee back, keeping the knee bent. Weight on your right hand and grab onto your foot with your left hand if you can. If not, just try to reach towards your foot. And release. To the other side, big circle with your left knee outside, back, and down. Then change the direction, just starting to warm up your body. Nice and slow. Lift your knee back, keeping your knee bent. Weight of the body on your left hand and grab onto your foot with your right hand. Good, release. Hand and knee on the ground. And from here, you can come sit at the top of your mat by crossing your ankles or passing your legs to one side. And take all the time you need to come lay on your back. So keep your knees into your heart and let the spine relax. Just come back to your breath. all the way down into your belly. Grab onto the outside of your feet, ankles, or shins, and just open your knees wide, the heels just on top of your knees for happy baby. Release. Bring your knees back into your heart. And lengthen one leg after the other. Opening your feet mat width apart, opening your hands towards the sky, staying focused on your breath. And think about what you want to accompany you into the next year. What do you want to bring with you? Just take some time here to listen to whatever comes up, whatever answers come up. Now slowly bend your knees, bring your knees towards your heart, and grab onto the back of your knees and slowly come sit. And come back into your child's pose, Balasana. Lengthen your arms, open your fingers, come onto your hands and knees, tuck your toes under and lengthen your legs for your first downward facing dog. Bending one leg and then the other, just connecting to the roots that you've created yesterday, to your base, to your stability. Waking up your feet, waking up your legs. Inhale, lengthen your legs and come into plank. And slowly lower yourself all the way down onto your belly, bringing your forearms on the mat for Sphinx pose. And open your heart, your third eye center, the point between your eyebrows, up, forward, or towards the sky. And focus on this point between your eyebrows, your intuition point. And just listen to whatever comes up. Open your elbows, relax your forehead onto your hands. What do you want to bring into the next year? Bring both hands underneath your shoulders, lift up, cobra, open your heart, open your forehead towards the sky, just opening up. And slowly lower back down, forehead onto your hands. So we're waking up the intuition, the inner wisdom, letting go of our ego, and just finding space and quiet to be able to listen to what our inner wisdom is telling us, or is trying to tell us. Now bend both knees, grab onto the outside of your feet or ankles, and lower your forehead on the mat. Release. Hands underneath your forehead. Bend your knees again, grab onto the feet or the ankles, and this time lift up for Darulasana, open arc pose. Inhale, open a little bit more, stay here. And slowly release, hands underneath your forehead, release your legs. Now ask yourself if you have any questions that you need answers from. And come into your downward facing dog. What questions do you not have the answer yet to that you would like to have either before you start the year or find during this year? What questions do you need answers from? Inhale, look between your hands, lift your heels, and come to the top of your mat with some small steps, bringing your feet hip-width apart, bending your knees slightly, and roll up one vertebra after the other, opening your shoulders. What answers are you looking for? Inhale, open your arms up, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hands on the mat, and take your right foot back. Lower your knee, relax your foot, and stretch your arms up. Now open your heart up, look up. Create openness to receive the answers. Release your hands on the mat and come back into your downward facing dog. Deep breaths. Inhale, lift your right leg back. Exhale, bring your foot between your hands. Lower your knee, relax your foot, and reach up. Low lunge. Good. Bring both hands on the mat. Lengthen your back leg and bring your foot to the top of your mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come back up, open the arms. Exhale, hands in front of your heart. Inhale, open. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Hands on the mat and 2 steps back into plank and vinyasa. Now look between your hands, bring your right foot between your hands, lower your left knee, relax your foot, and stay here. Left hand on the ground, bend your left knee, and grab onto your foot with your right hand. If you can't reach the foot, just try to lengthen your hands towards your leg. Release, hands on the mat. Lengthen your back leg, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Come back to your breath and focus on your third eye center, Ajna Chakra. Inhale, look between your hands, bring your left foot in front, lower your right knee, lower your foot. Open your heart here, look forward, and then weight on your right hand, bend your back knee, and grab your foot. Now think about what you want or what needs to be fixed before you can be happy, before you can accomplish your dreams. What do you need to fix or change? Bring both hands on the mat, lengthen your back leg, and stretch back into your downward facing dog. Just be open to any answers, to any insight. Inhale, right leg back and up, bend your knee and open the hips, reaching your right knee up to the sky, releasing your head. Keep breathing here. Now make a big circle with your right knee in one direction and in the other direction. Open here, inhale, and bring your foot between your hands. Lift up, high lunge, inhale, keep your fingertips on the ground and reach them up. Now open your heart, look up, be open to your inner wisdom, be open to any answers. Inhale, exhale, hands on the mat, on the inside of your right foot. Let the knee open to the side, come onto the outside of your right foot. Come back into your downward facing dog. Now inhale, come into plank. Flow through your vinyasa. And downward facing dog again. Inhale, lift your left leg back and up. Bend your knee, open the hips. And big circle with your knee in one direction. And then in the other. Open back, inhale. And look between your hands, bring your foot between your hands. Build your foundation with your legs and reach your arms up. Arch this upper back. Inhale. Exhale, both hands on the inside of your left foot. Let the knee open wide. stretch back, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank and vinyasam. Inhale, reach your right leg back and up, bend your knee, open the hips, and bring your right knee behind your right hand. Lengthen into a pigeon pose, Kapotasana. You can stay with your fingertips in front of you, on the side, or maybe behind, so you can open your heart. Look up. Surrender to any answers you have. They might be very obvious, or maybe they might not be even existent right now, but just create space and listen. Inhale here, open a little bit more. Exhale slowly, forward fold. Just let go. Feel your forehead, your sixth chakra on your hands. Noticing any thoughts. Come back onto your hands. You can stay here or bend your back knee and maybe grab onto your foot with your right hand. Release and take your time to come back into downward facing dog. Lift your left leg back and up. Bend your knee, open the hips. And bring your knee behind the left hand. Open here, stay and breathe. And fold forward. Come back up. You can stay here, bend your back knee, maybe grab onto your foot with your left hand. Focus on the point between your eyebrows. Deep belly breaths. Nice and slow. Lengthen a little bit more your spine. Inhale. Exhale, release both hands on the ground and stretch back into your downward facing dog. Release the head down. Now release your knees on the mat. Cross your ankles or pass your legs to one side. Come sit with the bottom of the feet together. Open your knees wide. Grab onto your ankles or your feet. Inhale. Exhale, bow forward. And now think about what you want to release, or what do you need to release. to be happy and reach your goals? What is blocking you, stopping you to accomplish your dreams? What do you need to let go of? Just listen. What is coming up? Come back straight. Bring your feet on the mat with your knees bent, hands behind you, and come into a forward fold. Grabbing onto opposite elbows, keeping your knees slightly bent. Release your hands and come up one vertebra after the other, keeping your eyes closed. Now bring your weight on your left foot. Bend your right knee, grab onto the outside of your foot with your right hand. Lengthen your left arm in front of you and press your foot against your hand for dancer pose, stretching the knee back. Come back to center. Bring the weight on your right foot. Come to the other side. Bring both feet on the ground. Take a moment to find your stillness, your center, your breath. Inhale, open your arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Bring both hands on the ground. Bend your knees completely, hands behind you. Come sit in a cross-legged position for a few minutes. Bring your hands, palms facing up on your knees, bringing the thumb and index finger together. Close your eyes. Just take a few breaths here to notice and listen to whatever is going on into your head. And connect to your intuition. What is it telling you right now? Remember your seed, your intention that you've planted yesterday. And come slowly on your back. Keep your knees bent, feet on the mat. And press against the floor with your feet and lift your pelvis up and stay here. Bringing your attention to your third eye, to your inner wisdom. Release back down. Lengthen both legs towards the sky. And bend your knees. Grab onto your right knee, lengthen your left leg on the mat. Open your right arm to the side and twist to the left. Come back to center. Grab onto your left knee, lengthen your right leg. And twist to the right. Come back to center and lengthen both legs, feet mat width apart, arms next to your body, palms facing up for Shavasana. Start bringing some movement into your fingers, toes, feet, hands, wrists, and ankles. Lengthen your arms up overhead, stretching your body. And turn onto your right side in your fetal position, coming back to your seed that you've planted, your intention for this new year. Take your time, come sit in your cross-legged position with your hands on your knees facing up, thumbs and index fingers together. Take one last moment to observe your thoughts, to observe whatever is coming. Bring both hands in front of your heart and bring your thumbs in front of your forehead, connecting to your intuition, Ajna Chakra. And now bow yourself forward, thanking yourself for having taken this time for you, for your practice. I'm looking forward to see you tomorrow. Namaste. Thank you.